Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to give you my personal recap on episode 5 of Eternal Butler. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, episode 5 title is very interesting. Who did what to whom? We all know what that means and what's it about. So Bushi in the shower and he's still wrapping his brain about losing his V card. He's basically losing it because right now he's trying to calculate if losing his V card to a robot even count as losing it in the first place because to Bushi, Ever4 is basically a tool. Meanwhile, Ever4 is texting Ever9 on his problem on what to do in terms of taking responsibility of the sexy night. All I keep thinking is this robot has an iPhone at that too. Ever9 is telling Ever4 to just be calm and gentle with Bushi, and maybe Bushi will fall in love with it, just like how Ever9 did with his partner. Well, the answer it got is somewhat helpful to it, but is trying to be just that for Bushi. But with Bushi, his emotions are just too hard to solve, but that will not stop this robot. Then we finally see the other friend that got drugged who is at his childhood friend's place. The childhood friend explained what the guy did, but even with the temptation, the childhood friend did not take advantage of him. But again, it's a lucky thing that childhood friend was the one that helped him and not some stranger. Right now, the only problem the childhood friend has is that the guy doesn't remember him. But the childhood friends seem to be okay with it because maybe something happened that doesn't want the guy to remember. Okay, this part is so funny to me. Ever4 got Bushi a donut because since it was Bushi's first time last night, I guess he would be sore, so Robot put tender care into things, even care into food preparation. But whenever Four mentioned anything about last night, Bushi gets shy. This robot has some human mind built in its system because he sure cares about Bushi, but Bushi ever for is just a tool who will not stay for him long. Also, Everfor may be just a tool, but it's a tool with feelings that cares for Bushi. Then Bushi decided to ask Ever4 about its creator, but unfortunately Ever4 has no information in its database about its creator. Then Bushi got a call from his father saying that he won't be making it to Bushi's birthday, but Bushi was not surprised because his father has a twin outside the family that he knows. And so he said that he doesn't really care because the father can just celebrate the birthday with the twins who actually celebrating the same birthday as Bushi. Everfor heard and see how disrespectful Bushi is to his father and took the phone and told the father that not to worry because it is there for Bushi. Now while folding clean clothes and packing them away, Bushi dirty clothes was in the closet and it just fell out. Bushi said he never let anyone go in his room to clean except when he's not there. And because no one entered his room, he kept piling those dirty clothes and putting them in the closet, but he forgot they were there. Everforth said he's glad that he became special to Bushi because he has gotten closer, and when Everforth left, Bushi dropped his cold act because his heart couldn't take this. Bushi then found the button that went off the shirt from Everfor, and now Bushi thinks that night never happened, but clearly, baby, that happened. The butt was proof enough. But now Bushi is trying to reenact the deeds from last night. Everfor quietly walked in and told Bushi that if he wanted to remember about last night and wish to do it again, all he had to do is gladly say so he will do it, but this time it will be gentle. Of course, that was Everfor teasing Bushi, and Bushi got so shy. So now, because Bushi told Everfor to keep his distance, Bushi's friend noticed and asked, but Bushi didn't say and asked why he's with the guy at the counter. The friend then said that night he got drunk, the guy helped and happily did not take advantage of him. Because of that, Bushi accidentally said that he was taken advantage of but switched it by saying that he took advantage of Everfor under the drug influence. Now, Bushi mentioned that it is impossible to be in a relationship when the friend suggests that he should try to date Everfor. Then, as the friend grabbed Bushi's hand, Everfor and the guy seized and both got jealous. See, I understand the human, but the robot has way more built-in human system to be even jealous. But one thing I can say is that the guy is very clingy to his childhood friend. On their walk home, Everfor asking how close Bushi is with the friend, and Bushi explained that it's just as how Everfor is with Ever9. I feel the more Everfor stay with Bushi, the more human-like he will become. Then these two, I do hope that the guy gets to find out that he's with his childhood friend. Damn it, what can't this robot do? It has an expensive phone. Now you're telling me this robot has a driver's license. Anyways, because Bushi looked very curious about asking something, Everfor parked the car so Bushi can ask whatever it is that he want to ask. So Bushi asked Everfor about the function and the specialty of his glasses. So Everfor said that the glasses activate a sadistic side only if it's forcefully taken off, but if it is taken off willingly, nothing will happen. Everforth took the glasses off and then said that his eyes is where the force shutdown switch is. But because the reason he trusted Bushi so much, he took off the glasses to be completely vulnerable so Bushi can learn to try to trust it too. I'm telling you, this ain't no robot. It's a human being. There is no way. Damn, robots sure know how to sweet talk and make you feel good. Now back home, Bushi questioned Everfor on all the Ever series and their functions. But then, when Everfor asked Bushi if it's satisfied with its care, Bushi said he's not, which put Everfor in a malfunction state. Damn robot is like Baymax. If you're not satisfied with its care, it will not feel good. But then Everfor put sad face on and Bushi told Everfor that it is the best robot he had ever had and he will never want it to leave him. And so Everfor said he will not leave him, just so that will stick and he will never leave him. Okay guys, that is the end of my personal recap on episode 5 of Eternal Butler. Stay tuned for episode 6. And as always, if you like all my contents, give them a thumbs up, subscribe with notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. I will see you next time.